Same thing I kind of asked Tyson about the two of you playing together. You haven't done it a ton, but it, it obviously seems to work well. Is that something that against teams that play ball screens differently, again, other nights that you think is an option for you guys that can give teams problems?
So you talking about us on the floor together? Yeah, I think so because Tyson can score the ball. We all know he came from Northeastern, averaging a lot of points, and I think I do a good job of getting guys shots. So with that two-headed monster at the top, with teams guarding screens differently, I think it'd be very effective. We kind of went small tonight with our shooters. We kind of hugged Gabe and Max, though, when we come off the screen, so we kind of had to take some shots. But depending on how guys guard the corner with us, going small sometimes like that with us two out there, it could be a lot of fun for everybody. Shooters get shots, we get shots, and it's just fun.
Wondered, with that minute left and that turnover on the drive, what happened in the communication there with you and Tyson? It looked like you were trying to give him a little shovel back.
Yeah, I thought Tyson was going to shoot it, to be honest. But he gave it back to me. I just got to make a better decision. I thought I seen something that wasn't there. Obviously, it wasn't there because it got tipped away. But you usually watch film, learn from it. Like Coach said, this is a lesson game for us. So kind of just build on the things we did good tonight and try to do it, not just in spurts, but for a whole game. So me learning from that mistake tonight will help us a long way.
Is that one of those moments that the more you guys build towards time together, you will have that kind of instinctiveness between the two?
Yeah, I think the instinct will go a long way with just more time and more preparation together. We kind of don't get a lot of time together because we kind of got to run two different teams at practice. So I don't think just me being a basketball player myself, I got to be smart in that situation. Wouldn't put it on no time. Just me making a better decision. I think I have a high IQ, so me just knowing that situation, we're down, and we got to get a bucket in the stop. I just got to be smarter and just make a simple play.
AJ, question for you about Mac. Last couple of games seemed like he's only gotten a couple of three-pointers per game, and just wondering, as a point guard and just taking offense, what you guys can do to get him a little bit more involved, especially from the three-point line.
We kind of got to find him when he's open. We got to get him to the ball where he can get a shot off. As we all know, we're watching the game. You guys are watching the game like everyone else. Guys are draped all over him because they know he can shoot the ball. So we kind of got to find a better way to get him shots when he is open and not try to have him forcing shots because he's not getting them. So as point guard, I got to do a good job, watch film, see where I can get him shots at certain things and how people are guarding things, and watch the other team ahead of time, see how they guard certain things, and just try to talk to Max throughout the week or 2-day preps or however many days we had to prep and just prepare him to be able to get shots and show him where he's going to be able to get shots.
Thank you. Talk about the crowd today. Coach Izzo talked about how great they were in trying to will you guys to a win. You even got your hands up to get excited. What does it mean playing in front of this crowd, especially a day like today?
It means a lot. You go to a lot of different places. They have student sections, but it's not all the way around the court how ours is. They come in, you see them in the beginning of the game, during warm-ups, they're racing down to get close to the floor. They do a good job of bringing us energy that we don't have sometimes if we go on a 0-for-4 mission streak. They kind of bring energy for us on defense, help us will wins. Tonight, they did a good job of that, and if we can make a couple mistakes down the stretch, I think they would help us will out this win tonight.
AJ, what do you think were the causes of the struggles offensively in the first half, and what do you think kind of flipped at halftime?
I just think they were playing harder than us, so they weren't giving us that many clean looks, especially for our shooters, like I said earlier. So I just think we had to play with more energy. We believe energy brings results, so playing with more energy got the ball going through the net for us in the second half. So I just think we got to do a better job of starting out games like that.
AJ, 41 points for you and Tyson, 33 for the other 9 players. Is this a recipe for winning? And how do you take this second half and all the enthusiasm you had on the plane with you to Iowa?
I think the recipe of winning is just bringing energy every night and just being focused and just going out there and doing everything I can for my team to win. That's playing defense, if that's scoring the ball, if that's making assists. So I think tonight we did a good job of balancing that out between me and Tyson. But I just think we got to bring energy from the beginning to learn from this game and take it to Iowa with us and just try to will out a win out there in Iowa.
Hey, AJ, Coach Izzo had a lot of praise for Julius and how he played today. Just from your perspective, what do you think of Julius' performance?
I think Julius played well. Stat sheet shows he had 8 points, but if you watch film, he did a lot of the little things that we need to win. Up on ball screens, boxing out, doing everything he can with Kofi down there. He played hard for us tonight. So I think Julius did a good job. Shots are going to fall for him, so I'm really not worried about Julius, but he's playing hard and did everything for us tonight to help us come back in the second half. So that was big for us.
I'm wondering for you as a point guard, when you see someone get hot like Tyson was, just what the moment is like when you get the ball in your hands. Are you immediately looking for him, knowing where he's at and in that zone like he was in that last maybe 13 minutes?
Yeah, I was looking for him. I wanted him to have the ball every time down until he felt like he ran out of gas or was tired and wanted me to bring it up. But I felt like Tyson was hot. He was in the zone. Kind of did everything he could to cut that lead for us. So I just was looking for him and just willing to play off him, do everything else, crash, rebound, do whatever else I got to do for help us win while he's in the zone like that.